Okay, children, today we are going to discuss about the refraction of light. Refraction. Children, in last class already we have studied reflection. Reflection means bouncing back of light ray into the same medium after hitting an opaque object. It, okay, reflection into the same medium. Why same medium it is going? Because this was an opaque object. Now, refraction comes into the role when you send light ray through transparent object. So, children, imagine this is water. Imagine, children, this is water. Imagine, children, this is water. Okay, this is normal. Imaginary line, children. This is imaginary line 90 degrees. Normal. Okay, what is this called? Normal. Normal means it's an imaginary line. You think one incident ray came like this. Incident ray. This is incident ray. Okay, children. So if it is an opaque object, since light can't pass through it, it gets reflected. But if ever it is a transparent object, if ever it is a transparent, it goes into the medium. But this is rarer medium and this is denser medium. Water is compared to air, denser. All of you know, water is denser than air. All of you know that. So air is going from so light ray is going from air to water. Air to water. Can anyone tell me, will the speed increase or decrease? Speed of light, will it increase or decrease?
Decrease, because
Decrease.
water is more dense.
Yeah, water is more dense. Compulsory, the speed of light decreases. Because of decreasing, light ray bends towards the normal. It will bend it. It will not go straight, children. It will not go straight. It will bend. This bending of light is called refraction. Bending of the light is called refraction. What is refraction? Refraction definition goes like this. What is refraction? Bending of light ray. Bending of light ray. All of you see here, bending of light ray when it enters from when it enters from one medium to another medium, one medium to another medium. Okay, children. If it is not able to enter into another medium, that is reflection. If it is going into another medium, okay, then compulsory it will bend. Why it will bend? Because of change in velocity. It may become fast, it may become slow. If it becomes slow, it bends towards the normal. Or imagine if light ray is going from water into the air, light is going like this into the air. So its speed increases or decreases. Water to air speed increases or decreases.
Increases, sir.
Increases. So it bends away from the normal. See, children, light ray goes away from the normal. Try to understand. So what is refraction? Bending of light ray when it enters from one medium to another medium. Why does this happen? Why does this happen? Due to change in velocity. Due to change in velocity of light. Due to change in velocity of light. Because all mediums will not have same velocity. Light travels the fastest in air or vacuum. Light travels fastest in air or vacuum. Any other medium compulsory decreases because nothing is less denser than air. Compulsory. All mediums are a little bit more denser than air. So light ray moves fastest. Light ray moves fastest in the light ray moves children. Light ray moves fastest in the air or vacuum. So bending of light ray when it enters from one medium to other medium is called refraction. Bending of light ray when it enters from one medium to another medium is called refraction. When light ray enters from rarer to denser, rarer means less density, denser means more. Rarer to denser, it bends towards normal.
It's normal.
It bends towards normal. See, when it moves from rarer to denser, it bends. It goes towards the normal. And when light ray goes denser to rarer, when light ray goes
Away.
Away.
when light ray goes, children, denser to rarer. When light ray goes denser to rarer, it goes away from the normal. Light ray goes denser to rarer, it moves away from the normal. It moves away from the normal. Try to understand, children. When light ray goes denser to rarer, it moves away from the normal. Okay, children. Now coming to the important discussion, what are the laws of refraction? What are the laws of refraction? Try to understand, children. Laws of refraction. First law states that same children, incident ray, normal, refracted ray lies on the same plane. Okay, incident ray, normal, refracted ray. Don't write short forms in exam. Incident ray, normal, and refracted ray lies on same plane, same surface. One coming like this, one going like this, one going back. Will not happen. They all will be the same surface. What is the second law? Second law is very, very important and famously called as Snell's law. Second law is called famously as Snell's law. It's very, very important. Try to understand. Second law is called famously Snell's law. What does Snell's law states? That Snell's law states that, try to understand. Children, in reflection, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Second law is angle of incidence is equal to angle. But here, ratio of sine of angle of incidence to sine of angle of refraction is constant, and that constant is called as refractive index of medium. That constant is called refractive index of medium. That constant is called refractive index of medium. This is second law. Again, those who didn't understand second law, I'm saying again, children, division ratio of sine theta, cos theta, tan theta. You'll be having no children in trigonometry. Sine of angle of incidence to sine 2. You should say 2. Sine of angle of refraction is constant, and this constant mu, will term it as mu, and this constant is called as refractive index of the medium. Every medium will have certain refractive index. What is refractive index? Means it's a density. More refractive index, less refractive. More refractive index means more denser. Less refractive index means less denser, like that. Okay, so the ratio, this angle is there, no children? The ratio of angle of incidence to angle of refraction remains same. This ratio, this by this ratio remains same. In reflection, they both are equal. They both are equal in reflection, but here the ratio is same. They are not equal. They may be, this may be sine 30 and this may be sine 60 also, children. You know sine 30 is 1 by 2 and sine 60 is root 3 by 2. 2 cancels. So answer is 1 by root 3 is the refractive index. If you rationalize it, root 3 by 3, that will come different. Okay, so these are the laws of refraction. So whenever laws of refraction comes, a question, 5 marks, you should write definition. Why does refraction occurs? Rarer to denser, what happens? Denser to rarer, what happens? Compulsory figure, children. And laws of refraction, especially Snell's law. So many times 1 mark question they are asking. So children, and for rarer to denser and denser to rarer, please draw separate diagrams, children. Okay. This is water. This is water. Okay. So rarer to denser, it moves towards the normal. And children, please see here, and denser to rarer moves away from the normal. Please draw separate diagrams for rarer to denser. Yes, rarer to denser towards the normal. Denser to rarer away from the normal. So what all things you are writing? Definition. Why does refraction occurs? Rarer to denser, denser to rarer. Loss of refraction. In loss of refraction, Snell's law is very, very important. This is going to be your 5 marks question, children. So anyone have any doubts, you can ask me. Thank you, children.